And now, from Glasgow.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Good evening.
Get ready to the countdown.
So, hello everybody, welcome to my weekly channel update. How are you all? So I have a partner in crime with me. It's Natasha.
Hello.
How are you? So I'm not sure who's got the biggest news this week, me or you.
I know, innit?
We've both pretty much got big news.
Yeah, but who's got the biggest?
I don't know. I'll tell you what, let's share our big news and then we'll let the audience decide. Right, so let me do all the boring stuff first. Actually, no, before I do that, let's do a catch up on the chat and I can explain my cog up today. So Lindsay's popped in to say hi, Tash.
Yeah.
Smith Speed says hi, Lindsay. Smith Speed, it appears there is a mistake on the time on this. Penny says 8 p.m, so I think it should be 8 p.m. too. So what happened was I set the stream up and I forgot to set the time. So it came up default 5:48 or something like that. I then tried to change the time of the stream, but then I had a problem with permissions to various Facebook groups. So I just went, sod it, I'll leave it. So I think on mine it said 8 o'clock and on yours at 5:48, and Facebook thinks I'm late or something. I don't even know if I'm streaming anywhere other than YouTube. So I apologize for that. Maybe if I just take a couple of extra seconds to just look at things and check things, we won't get it right. We won't get it wrong. But that's why it's all funny times. So there's me going test because I wasn't sure if it was working properly. We've got Teresa Smith saying hi, Tash and Penny. Teresa says hi all. Stephen Haynes Models, how are you? He says hi, Penny and Tasha. Smith B says hi, Penny, Natasha. Octals Scale Model says hi, how are you, Penny and Tasha? Stephen Haynes says hi, Octals, and we need to get on with the content before everyone starts saying hi to everyone, because we know they will. Right, so the boring bits. Last week, channel update was last Sunday. Can't remember what I waffled on about, but we had Robocop came out on the Monday. Still haven't managed to get the Warhammer sorted out, and I don't think I will do for a couple of weeks. I will explain why later. Eddie Stobart came out on the Wednesday. Now, I have not filmed anything yet for this coming Wednesday because it's in one of those packages. I will be doing an unboxing later, and I think I'm going to have negative things to say about the Eddie Stobart. Yes, I'm going to be saying negative things about artwork. Gauntlet came out. Now, Gauntlet on the 2nd of May was the halfway point. So that's nice. And I didn't even click. But if issue 51's been filmed, that's coming out. I will be cracking on doing some Lancasters for the Friday builds. And I am close to getting some scale models out on the Saturday. This Monday, tomorrow, is going to be ET Day, and I am hoping possibly to get some Warhammer sorted out, but let's say 14th of May, and then ET, Gauntlet, Lancaster, and some scale models. Now, I have made a bit of a decision. I said that what I'm going to do is when the part works naturally run out, they will be replaced with some kind of scale model. And I've categorized them all. We've got 48 scale aircraft. We've got anything other than 48 scale aircraft. And we'll have anything land-based, anything sea-based, which, of course, there could be a little bit of crossover. So I suppose at a push, I could do Navy aircraft as sea. I could do a hovercraft as sea or land, you know. So it kind of gives me a bit of a scope. And Wednesday is going, I will be taking a couple of weeks break after the Eddie Stobart. But then I will be going over to wooden models. Start off with couple of things really quite simple, and then maybe get myself like a beginner level ship, and then eventually we'll get up to something really big. The wooden projects are not going to be short builds. I'm going to pretty much be treating them like part works. Things like the ships, they're going to be something quite new for me. But the biggest problem I've got at the moment, the RoboCop is 4 issues a month. The ET is now gone. It was 3 issues a month. Now it's gone up to 6. So how the hell do I fit all of those in? What I might actually do is I might push the ET to a Wednesday so that it can have its own dedicated day, or I might use the Monday and the Wednesday. So you'll get Monday will be RoboCop 1 week, and then ET on the Wednesday. The following Monday we'll have ET. Then the next week it'll be RoboCop and then ET on the. I don't know. I'll work something out. But now that we're getting 6 issues of ET, now Fan Home, Jesus Christ! Since Fan Home won that award for best customer care, they seem to have developed the worst customer service ever.
In such a short amount of time.
It's literally instantly.
Yeah.
One of the problems I have is that every time I email them, they actually reply with an answer to a question I didn't even ask. And then each time I ask them something, I get a different answer. Now, they took payment for the next pack this week, which means that in about a month, they've taken 3 payments off me, nearly 200 quid, which I'm a little bit upset about because it's supposed to be every 4 weeks. Now, previously, I've spoken to them and they said payment is due 28 days after the shipment date. So I'm just going to turn I'm not going to turn the heating down because I can't go down anymore. So normally they ship about a week or 2 weeks after the payment's been taken. Then they claim the payment is due 28 days after the shipment date. Then they're saying it's every 28 days. But the issue that I've got with this latest ET is it's only been 2 or 3 weeks since the last payment. So I've got them to email me to confirm that. And I do have the email. So I will actually read it out to you. Because it should be near the top. If I can find it. Can I find it? No, I can't. Here we go. Right. Thank you for contacting Fan Home. We hope this email finds you well. We kindly inform you that we usually create a package every 28 days from the generated and the payment date of the previous package of the subscription. We are sorry for the inconvenience and confusion caused. Now, that's slightly vague. I'm not sure if they mean 28 days from the last payment or 28 days from the last generated date. But the reason I asked them to send that email is I've told them that once I've got that email, if they take a payment from me less than 28 days before the previous one, I will then be in contact with PayPal. I will cancel that payment, get a refund, then I will pay them after 28 days. So it may mean slowing the bill down, but I'm not going to be paying 200 quid a month again. especially when I don't think I've actually received the issues yet. I might have done, I don't know. So I need to, obviously, I don't want to do one ET a week, because otherwise you're doing 6 issues. How do you fit in 6 issues a month? So they're going to have to be speeded up. And it's okay saying, oh, do 2 issues, but sometimes you get complicated issues. So I think the sensible way to do it will be to do 1 ET a week, either on a Monday or a Wednesday. So if you see a RoboCop come out on a Monday, ET will come out on a Wednesday. If you see an ET on a Monday, there'll be nothing on a Wednesday. How does that sound? Possibly one on a Wednesday as well. We'll see. Right. So Tuesday is always going to be figure day. So I'll get some figures and things, but Warhammer is going to be ages till that finishes. So yeah, once we get ET sorted out a little bit, get it a little bit settled, we'll be doing some wooden stuff. Now the other big change I'm going to do. So with the scale models, what I'm doing, I haven't finished filming anything yet. I will now not release the first video in the series until I finish filming the last one. Once they're done, they'll all get released. If there is nothing ready when I finish the scale model, like if I do an aeroplane and it finishes this week and I haven't got the next series ready, there'll just be a gap until it comes out. What I'm decided to do, I have filmed ET up until the 20th of May. So I've decided that from the 26th of May, all of my artworks will be released at 12 noon. And then that way, if I want to do any scale models, I can do them at the normal time of 6 p.m. And then obviously once the part works are done, they're done. But I'll explain that on the videos. Right, we have got a lot of chat. So if I miss any chat, I apologize. Stephen says hi, Octals. Octals says hi, Stephen. Smith B says hi, Stephen. Smith says hi, Octals. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Stephen Haynes. Octals. Hi, Penny Tash from Lord Peter Webster, who's getting a telling off today. Stephen Haynes says hi, Lord Peter Webster. Lord Peter Webster says hi, Stephen Octal. Hi, Penny Natasha. Hi, Mike Teresa. Hi, MP Plastic. Hi, Stephen Haynes. Hi, Lord Peter. Hi, Tasha, Penny, and all in chat. Hi, Ron. Hello. Hi, Ron Hettam. Hi, Ron. Hi, Lord Peter and Lady Maria. Hi, Ron. Hi, Peter. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Ron. Hi, MP. Hi, Ron. Hi, Octal. Hi, Lord Peter. Rachel Doyle, how are you? Hi there, both. Hope well. Hi, Rachel. They took next Batman pack last week and no sign of shipping yet. Maria, full of COVID. Oh, bless. Oh. And it's just as you think it's pretty much over and on the decline, it just sort of pops up again, doesn't it? Oh, here's my fantastic cat sitter. Best person in the world right now. So, yeah, 2 good things. Look, this is my shirt, my jumper I didn't think I could get clean. I've come home and it's spotless, look. Love you, Linda. I couldn't, if I paid you all the money in the world, it wouldn't be enough. Also, guess which idiot? Just all about 2 or 3 stops from East Kilbride on the train. And I'm like, I didn't pick my key up from the hotel. I know my house key is on a lanyard. I hang it up in the hotel. And I'm like, I haven't got my key. So I quickly messaged Linda, and by the time I got home, she'd been round mine, opened the door, left the key on the kitchen table. So anyway, Ron says, Lord Peter, please send my prayers. Lord Peter says, if there's anything in your box and you don't want, feel free to pass it on, Penny. Oh, definitely. Crafting with Jack Craft. Was that a new name? Crafting.
No, I know Jackie.
Do I know Jackie?
Do you know Kev?
No.
It's his wife.
Ah, well, happy to see you. Lord Peter says hi, Rachel. Teresa says hi, Jackie. Stephen says hi, Linda. Hi, Linda. Evening, all. So be very special to Linda because she's a very special part, especially my cat's life. You know, I like looking after the cats and you. Yeah, I don't know if you look after me the most or the cats, but we all appreciate it. You'll probably get. Let me just add Cam because let's introduce what I call cat tart Cam.
Yeah.
There he is. Let me just move these boxes. So yeah, there he is sitting on his little spot, quite happy as anything. So yeah, that is what I now call tart Cam. So let's make him a little bit smaller. I know people are going to go, oh, that's not fair, but there he is. Dominique, how are you? He says evening, Penny and Tash. Hi Tash and Penny. Hi Teresa. My bro Mark picked COVID up at the Invert show and came here not knowing and passed it to. This is the thing, isn't it? You have an incubation period, and during that time you're very infectious, but there's no way of knowing. Teresa says hi Dominique. Hi Dominique. Hi Rodney Dale. Hi Rodney, Linda, Jackie. Hi Dom. Oh, we caught up. Right, so do you want to do your big news first, or should I do my big news first?
You do yours.
So my big news, as you guys know, I do what we call a London split. So right now I'm about to begin my 3 weeks in Kilmarnock, which is my home depot. And then at the end of that 3 weeks, I should go to London for 3 weeks. Then I have a week off, and then I go back to London, and it's back to Scotland. Now, there's been so many rumours running around work about the work running out, and then this, that, and the other happening. And I will tell you what I officially know. We have a new contract in Manchester, but the depot at London has said they want to keep on a couple of drivers, just a few drivers. I think it's 3. And they've asked the directors if we can stay on. Now it's out of the manager's hands. That response hasn't come back. They like to book the hotels in advance, as much in advance as possible, because obviously the earlier you book a hotel, the cheaper it is. Now, my hotel for the next booking has not been cancelled yet, which means that London is not definitely off. But if I'm not going to London, I'm going to Manchester. And I'll be absolutely honest with you. I love London. If London comes up, I will take London. But I don't think Manchester would be a bad move for me. We have a work-based system. It's called Blink. It's essentially Facebook within a workplace, and they have various chat groups. And I'm on the LGBT group, and there's a few people there that I've got friendly with, and they're from Manchester. And also, Manchester seems to be an hour to an hour and a half from most of the world. For example, your big news, which you're about to tell us shortly, I'll be an hour away from Natasha. I'll be.
Should I lock the doors already?
Yeah, I would if I was you.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
You'll get. I'm coming around for coffee. But also, it's closer to home. So if I got like 2 days off together, it's actually realistically possible to go home for a couple of days, which is nice. Oh, if you saw my channel update last week, I was telling you about the lovely cups, wasn't I? And I was saying that I wasn't gonna steal them.
Yeah, sure.
No hotel cup stealing. But look at them. Look. Can you imagine sitting on the sofa at night drinking a nice cup of cocoa?
Yeah.
It's perfect. But no, you know, I don't steal anything. So yeah, as it stands, I might not be doing London anymore, but I might be. And I know that's not really any move forward, but I will still be working away for 3 weeks and then coming home for 3 weeks. But I just, right now, I don't know exactly where. And apparently the money's better because they give you longer shifts. They give you split shifts and they pay you from start to finish. It's a slightly lower rate of pay, but because you're doing more hours, could be more money. So, don't know. So, right. Let's do a quick chat catch up.
You're quiet today.
So, hi Dominique. Hi Dominique. Hi Roddy. I don't know if I've said any of this before. Hi Rodney. Hi Dom. So Dominique says, how is the move going? Is everything going well, Tasha? Which brings us very nicely into your big news.
My big news is 50% packed.
Oh, only 50-50.
About that, yeah. I've still got to get the birds over yet.
Well, yeah.
But we're thinking the birds are going over tomorrow now.
Oh,
they're going over there first, yeah.
So how far is, if you moved your stuff over and like if you took a little bit every day, how far is the place and where you are now?
Half an hour.
Really? As close as that?
Yeah.
So you could take a few boxes on the bus with you?
No.
Right.
Because it would only take me as far as the bus station. And then I'd have to find my way from the bus station onwards.
Right.
So no.
Okay.
But the birds, I think, are going tomorrow now.
So who's looking after the birds then if they're over
I'll be going backwards and forwards unless Rachel will pop in.
Right. But you've got the keys. You could actually move in last week.
Yeah. Yeah.
But obviously you can't because you got to sort stuff out. Oh,
yeah. So birds are going. Birds are going to be living there bloody before me. Look.
Well, they're going to be the boss in the house anyway, aren't they?
No, they're not.
No, you know, because they're already the boss, aren't they?
Boss of me, yeah.
Because I seem to recall just before the stream we were having a conversation, and you were coming out with phrases like "they want," "what they need," "what they want." That suggests they're the boss.
No, it's because I know what they need and what they want.
No, see, I think you're in the same position as me. I think I'm the boss in this house, but I'm actually number 3. The cats are just very kind. They let me think I'm the boss from time to time. I think it's the same situation with your birds, isn't it?
Well, yeah, they come first. But they ain't bossing me.
So she says. Lord Peter says more money equals more models. Right. When I say more money, I don't mean like I'm going to be a millionaire. It's pennies more, but I am trying to cut down models. But saying that, it's plenty to unbox today. Trust me. MP says hi, Dominique. Lord Peter says you need to send me your new address, Tash.
No,
so I can change. Yeah,
I'm hiding it. You're not getting it.
But I believe you already have one present, don't you? I'm glad to say
it's somewhere around here.
I am the first person to get you a household party, a gift even, and you have strict instruction to not open it until you get to the new place.
It's in here somewhere.
So, but no, I mean, you were chatting to me during the week, and I don't know who's more excited, me or you. I'm just really, really happy for you, Tash.
I need to get out of here. Once I'm out there, I'm fine.
It's just the fact that you'll be able to
get a room. I get a room, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah, but you can just get in, lock the door, sit down in front of the telly or whatever you want to do, and just chill and relax. And you can chill and relax. Lord Peter says he'll track you down one way or the other, Tash.
Good old Loco. Anything that goes to like anyone and they know it's from Peter, do not accept.
Bless. Dominic says the unboxing, I'm very curious again. And Linda says good luck on the move, Tasha. Is that you having to disappear? Right, guys, I'm just going to pop her down and then Right, so let's do an unboxing then. So I will begin with the not necessarily so interesting stuff, unless you're part work. Basically, I'll start with the part works, and then I'll go on to the boxes that I know what's in them, or think I know what's in them, and then I will finish with a package that I have no idea what's in it, and then I can tell off a certain person. I'll save that comment or those comments. Oh, Scott creeps in like a creature of the night. I'm sure there's a song there, isn't there? Phil's Models Maker says hello all. So Dominic says hi MP Lord Peter Webster. I will save that comment, Peter, for when Tasha comes back. Hot Rodney says good luck, Tasha. I'm very happy for you. Prayers. Hi, building with the boys. Oh, can't wait to see what presents you got this time. Well, actually, Linda, you're the one who's been handling my presents before I did. It's really nice to just come home, chuck my stuff in the bedroom, and there's a nice big pile of parcels. Where are we up to? I've lost where we are. Right. Hi, Phil's Model Making. Hi, Scott. Hi, Phil. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Scott. Evening, everyone in chat. Hi, hello, Stephen. Hi, Phil. Hi, Scott. Hey, Lord Peter. Right, let's do a bit of unboxing. So, I've got two black packages, which I believe are Hachette. And I'm going to start with this one because I think I know what's in this one. And if it is what I think it is, it'll just go to show how far behind I am. Terribly behind on these. And these are exactly what I thought they were. So these are my next 4 issues of Warhammer. So we have got issue 55, Domicile Shell. So that's terrain. That looks nice. Look at that. See, this is what you get with Warhammer, really well shot detail. Issue 56 is Thunderix Profiteers. They look a bit dwarfy. They would be if they're profiteers, because dwarfs are all about making money, making profit. I can't see any heads. Don't tell me none of these have got. Oh, there's a head. Is that a head? No. Shadow, I'm doing an unboxing, mister. Can you just wait 5-10 minutes? Why do you like? Yeah, that's because there's a plastic bag. Plastic bag must go. See, Squig Herd. I love squigs. So that's issue 57. So we'll get to that in about 3 years at the rate I'm going. And Teclis Blue and Slanesh Grey paint. Oh, that's amazing. So those of you that don't know, well, those of you that do know, I am doing for my Terry Senior build the Chevy Camaro. And the seats, I've decided to go a little bit off piste, and I've done a little bit of trim in orange. The reason I chose orange was to match the engine. And then sort of as I was thinking, I thought, actually, no, I'm going to put a bit of me in it, and I'm going to do the trim in purple. I would buy a car with purple trim, but I wouldn't buy a purple car. I think it's a bit too much. Now, the problem is I don't actually own a purple. And then suddenly I opened my latest Warhammer and I've got Slanesh Grey, which is a purple. So guess what I'm stealing to do my Chevy Camaro. Look, if I give you 2 minutes fast, will you go and lay down, please? I love you so much, but I do have a stream to do. So no stream is complete without Shadow being on it. So that's that. Right. So I think I'm gonna have to move you. I'm sorry, mister. I hate doing this. You know I do. Go look in the camera. So this, I think, is my Eddie Stobart, and I think I'm going to have a grumble about it. It is my Eddie Stobart. So the reason I think I'm going to have a grumble, let me just arrange these in order before I show them to you. 133, 131, 134, 134, 133. Right, so as I was expecting, we've got the last of the roof struts in 131. Let me just pull the camera out a little bit, just so you can see a bit more of it. You're a pest. You are a pest. Get a cap, they said. It'll be great, they said. Won't bother you at all, they said. Good boy. So these are the roof struts. So these will be the last of the roof struts. But issues 132, 33, 34 are the floor. And I mean, this is the first time I've seen them. I think they look hideous. Absolutely hideous. I'm going to open one. So I don't know what you guys think, but oh my God, there's not even any detail on it. Oh my God, that is terrible. That is worse than I thought. Now, you know how little I don't complain about Partworks. Look, that's one side. That's the other. That's the floor panels. Would you guys all be happy with that? I think that is absolutely terrible. So what they're doing on Facebook, and I shall be doing the same. It's not even screwed in. Look. So we've got 3 issues of here's a panel. Pop it in. Now, I'm not complaining about the contents, but so what I'm going to be doing is these. I'm going to be replacing them with wooden sticks, because that is very, very disappointing. Is there anybody out there that has seen a trailer on a truck that is one flat sheet of red or whatever color? So I'm sorry. You know me, when I make my videos, I try to be positive. I am going to have to work very, very, very hard to be positive on 1, 2, 3, and I assume, yeah, look, the next issue is a floorboard. So I've got four issues to film to be positive about something that I think Peter, I think that comment sums it up perfectly. The flooring is beyond belief. It's crappy. You know, I've said once that side blind spot mirror came in, I did announce this officially as the best build I've done. You know, I love the bus, and I've said that this is a better build than the bus, in my opinion. But that floorboard, that's going to need work, isn't it? So I am disappointed, and I don't mind admitting that. Right, let me see where we're up to. Right, still saving that comment, Peter, for when Tasha gets back. Stephen Haynes says, hi, building with the boys. Linda, I can't wait to see. Actually, Scott, I know you don't build the Eddie Stobart, but what is your thoughts on that? Because, you know, I am kind of the model of positivity, but Scott can take that a lot further than me. He is so positive on his builds. Stephen Haynes says, hi, Phil's model. Very good. Hi, Scott. Hi, Phil. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Scott. Evening, everyone in chat. I think I read all of it, haven't I? Hi, Phil. Hi, Scott. Hi, Lord Peter. Yeah, but haven't seen what's in them yet. Shadow wants to help. In other day pennies, I see the new sheets to print decals, white and transparent, from Green Stuff. 5 sheets, €12. Yeah, I was looking at doing decals. I have been for a while, but I suspect it's not going to be a case of make a design, stick some paper in, off you go. I think I'm going to need a good couple of days of trying around. So I'm just not even going to touch it yet. I've still got the Cricut to play with, and I'm looking at doing masks and things. But tell me how you get on with decals, because that would be a game changer if we could figure out how to do the decal. Well, I know how to do it, but it's actually doing them. Hot Rod Rodney says cat bombed. MP says for inkjet printer. Lord Peter says, I'm wondering if we get 6 issues for the last Stobart pack like we did Doll's House. Now, I have never received 6 issues on the last pack from Hachette, but that's not to say that we won't. If we get 6 issues next month, well, it's a couple of weeks now, I would actually welcome it, because if we get all 6 issues done, that means it's done then. Bang. And then what it would also mean, because I think, let me just check my calendar. I have a little entry on Google Calendar, repeat every 4 weeks, so I know when the Eddie Stobart is due. Right, so the Eddie Stobart is due week beginning the 20th of May, but I often get mine a week early. So week beginning the 13th of May. 13th of May. So that's actually the week that I would be doing, because the 8th of May we'll have Eddie Stobart 131. That finishes off the roof struts. 15th of May would be issue 132, which is the floor panel. So if we then get all 4 issues, all 6 issues, I could actually do 133, 134, 135 all in one video, explain that I think it's a load of garbage. I could then look at building the rest of the build and then add on a little extra of me doing the floor using wooden sticks, and it will all go together quite nice then. So I suppose the positive bit is the crappy bit has come right at the end when I can do something about it. So Lord Peter says the flooring is beyond belief. Lord Peter says I'm using aluminium plate. Building with the boys, Lancaster Bomber will be up late tonight, early tomorrow. I'm so sorry for the delay. Listen, Scott, you don't need to tell us why. You know, we all have a simple rule. You know, life comes before part works. So, building with the boys, what is the issue with the Stobart, the plastic panels? Yeah, it's crap. You look at any trailer, they're usually made up of wooden boards. This is a red plastic. I mean, one negativity I've had with the Eddie Stobart, I think there's too much red in it. I did feel the need to repaint the engine, and I put like rubber piping and stuff in, and I did weather it a little bit. I know that they say that the Eddie Stobarts are cleaned every day, but I don't believe they'll clean the engine every day. So I did do a little bit of light weathering on that, but yeah, red plastic sheets. Oh, that reminds me, guys. So let me show you this. So I do like to do a bit of research when I can. And I will show you an email I wrote. Or rather, oh no. Do you know what? There's something going on with my computer. Every time I load my computer up, I have to put all my passwords in. It won't save them. Oh. And now they've got 4,000 step verification. So I have to do things on my phone. Right. Allow. Right. Okay. Give that a second to catch up. So yes. So I found a truck trailer company, and I wanted to know the dimensions of the wooden planks so that I could scale it down. I didn't get a good answer. I just got an answer. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry, guys. I get so much crap email that when here we go. Right, so this doesn't help, but it's what's going on now? Share screen. So I wrote an email. Why is that not showing on? There we go. So I wrote an email. Sorry to bother you with a non-commercial inquiry. I'm currently building a part work model Eddie Stobart, but the truck in question is called Dolly. I also publish YouTube videos. However, I am a small YouTuber. I always put that because I always think if you put I am a YouTuber, the first thing that goes in their mind is, oh my God, what are they scrounging for free? So I did put I'm just a small YouTuber. So yeah, basically I've asked for questions if you're able to help me. The trailer floor is made up of a series of planks laid together to form a larger floor, similar to how an old-fashioned ship's hull is made. How long and wide are each plank? Once I know this, I can scale it down. So their response was they used something that I can't pronounce, phenolic coated flooring for trailers. The sheet size comes in 2,375 millimeters by 1,525 millimeters by 300 millimeters thick. So what I'll do is I will copy that, and then I will post that into my chat on my channel, and then if it's of use to someone, they can use it. So I'm going to sort of ask more people some questions, and we'll see if we can get some exact dimensions. But I've got a feeling it's a case of the thickness of the board is the thickness of the board that they managed to get hold of. So anyway, so Lord Pete says, I feel they screwed us with the floor like they did with the rear lights. To be honest, I'm hoping the roof is in one piece. Lord Pete says, I'm hoping they send 6. Building with the boys. I think their thought behind it was that it will typically be displayed with a curtain drawn so you wouldn't see them. That is a fair point, but see, I would be thinking of displaying mine with one curtain fully closed and one partly open to show you that curtain does open, because then opens up the possibility. I know I could 3D print them when I get my printer working, but you can get 1 to 12 scale pallets. So if you can find, I mean, how would you do cling film? You would just use cling film, wouldn't you? So if you got some 1 to 12 scale pallets and then put boxes on and then get cling film and wrap it, you've then got something to go in your trailer. So and they can't be so naive to think that no one will modify their truck further, because obviously being a truck, the job of a truck is to transport cargo. So surely some people will be putting cargo in it. Anyway, so there is the content of the email. I will be emailing some other people. I've got a day off on Wednesday, and there's a couple of truck companies in my area, as most people probably have. So I'll be reaching out to some of them, and I'll say, oh, is there any chance I can come and have a look at your trailers? Says, why don't you just contact them, manufacturing, builder wagons? Wouldn't they have a better idea? Quite possibly. But again, see, now I'm thinking, obviously this is a trailer from the 60s, is it? So yeah, I don't know. So I think we'll probably just end up going with something that looks okay. I think these might be a little bit too thick. I'm thinking of going down to Craig's and say, look, you've got a rat in your kitchen, and then while they're looking for, I can just grab a load of coffee stirrers. That plan will work, won't it? So Lord Pete says, I'm getting confused as to how they plan on the curtains to be used. Yeah, I thought there was going to be a catch in the corner, but now we've built the corners up, I can't see it. Now, one thing, and I've used this phrase a lot in the last week, trust the process. Because how many times do we build something and we think, I can't see how that's going to work, and then sort of 5-10 issues down the line they go, oh yeah, oh that's really good. So yeah, I trust the process is all I can really say. But yeah, so yeah, my mind is still wondering how I can be positive, but there you go. Right, so let's have a little game, shall we? So my apologies, guys. Just as I put these boxes down on the table, it just caught my mouse. I've got 2 buttons here, one for back and one for forwards. I need to disable them because I'm doing it too much. Right, guys. First one to comment wins. Left or right first? I think these are both from Fan Home. Sorry, Scott's in the chat. It's from the company that can't be mentioned. Right, so Lord Peter says, I can't see a way of getting rigid. Why do you give me complicated words to read out? Rigidity in the curtains to be able to open and close them. So, right. I know that chat's going to pop up any second now. Right, so it's this one first then. I think these are both, well, they do, it does say D'Agostini. And I just realised I've accidentally shown you my address, but you're all lovely people. You won't use that, will you? So what have we got? We have got E.T. So this is a 6 issue with no free gifts. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So I'm just going to find this is one thing that I find annoying. More whinges about Fan Home. I'm telling you, literally to the day since they won that customer service award, they have just gone down the pan. So this is pack 4. It's 9 to 14. Right, so on my thingy, it clearly says 6 issues. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. Do you know what? I'll let them off the hook. Yeah. Okay. No. I will apologise. Fan Home, I apologise. I got it wrong. I thought I was expecting free gifts for this issue. But I have got a letter that says, due to the huge success of this collection, we've run out of stock and we're unable to deliver the gifts you were expecting to receive in this package. Sorry about that. Just to let you know, rather than wait for the missing gift to come back into stock, we wanted to start sending you the items. Don't worry though, the missing gift will be included in your next shipment, which is 2 weeks after this one. Thank you for your understanding. I hate when they put that. They've given me no choice. They've just sent it and they've gone, thank you for your understanding. Sorry. I'm having a right not positive day, aren't I? So we have got pack 9, which has got a motor in it. I know what these are going to do. I think we all do. Just got to get them filmed. But there's something motorized. Got some electric. Oh, got a switch there. Look, nice. I do like switches and things. There we have. This is an issue that some people might complain about. It's just a few little fiddly bits. Suits me. I like the fiddly bits, as you all know. Issue 12 and 13 pretty much looks the same. That one's right, one's left. So that's obviously the back of the head. And 14, I guess 15 is going to be the same as this, but on the other side. And 5, 6 lovely little magazines. And that is the ET. So I guess we've got to do the... oh, I know what... Yes, now I know what the other one is now. And I'm really excited about it. And I'll tell you why I'm excited. So I was about to say to you, Peter, in response to Scott, E.T. from the Voldemort Partwork Company. We will get the gift later than usual. Now, I'll be honest with you, most of the gifts I'm actually not really bothered about. Baseball caps are nice, but I'm not a baseball cap kind of person. Binders I don't use because I put all the magazines in a folder. T-shirts, I'll wear them if I get them. Generally, I'm not bothered about the free gifts, but I can't find my knife. I had it. There we go. So this, I think, is the RoboCop. And this is going to be the first gift that I will definitely want. The problem I have at work now, I don't know if it's the age of the phone or the apps I've got on it or whatever, but my phone is just not quite lasting the day. I'm getting back to the hotel with like 3% battery and it's like really panic mode. I used to have a really good power bank, which I can't find. Now, you know I haven't opened this, but there should be a free gift in here. And it's not in there. It's not in there. No. No. Disappointed. Oh, maybe it's the next pack then. Sorry, bear with me a sec, guys. I'm going to just find this up again. Okay. Okay, it must be a future gift then. I was expecting a power bank for the RoboCop, but I don't think it's due. Right, so what do we got? 23. 23 looks like a leg piece. Now, this is a good part work. When I rang Fan Home the other day, I did actually say to them, I said, I'll be absolutely honest with you guys. I think you are absolutely terrible. It's just that the ET, I think, is such a good part work that I won't cancel it because I'll be cutting my nose off to spite my face. But I'm just really unhappy with the way Fan Home have been. That's 24. What's that? A shoulder bit? Top of the leg? 24, 25. Oh, there's going to be some moans about this. Look at that. One metal bit and 2 plastic bits and a couple of screws. Trust the process, guys. And that's 26. It's just a couple of plastic bits in there. No, that looks nice, actually. It is well detailed, actually. I am happy with these two builds. The ET and the RoboCop, I am happy with. Right, guys. So, let me just... yeah, just make sure we've still got Tasha. So, yeah, okay, I'm happy with those. And I'm expecting another ET any day now with a free gift in it. So, yeah, just the Masters of Disappointment. Now, look, so myself and Building with the Boys, in my opinion, us two are possibly the most positive people when it comes to Partworks. And we are both saying negative things about the same company. What does that tell you? Guys, do you want a big parcel next from my lovely supplier in, I think it's Wakefield? I bought some shop stock. Or would you like to see the Airfix package next? Or should I take a short break to go and make coffee? I won't do that because... Oh, we're back. Hello. You missed all the fun.
I know. Sadly, I had to.
You've missed myself and Scott just completely slagging off Fanhome.
No, I heard some of it. Not
Yeah,
all of it.
we love Fanhome. They're the best company in the world, aren't they?
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, and we've did you study? You didn't catch this? Look, this is the floor panel for the Eddie Stobart.
Bloody hell.
That's supposed to be a wooden floorboard.
Wooden.
That's a bit naff, isn't it? So yeah, we're rather disappointed by that. And trouble is as well, people won't remember the previous 131 issues. They always remember the latest issues. You're only as good as your last issues. Right, so guys, I have been told to go big or go home.
Well, that's exactly what I would say.
Yeah, so company called MJ Racing. They're based in Wigan, not Wakefield. Absolutely fantastic company. They're on a Facebook group called Model Kits for Less, and they even sell mugs. I love them. The main reason I love them so much is because they do a savings plan. You can send them money each week or month or whenever you want to send it, and they log it all down. And then anytime you buy anything, you take it off the money you've already paid them. What that means is that if you've got that £100 kit coming out in 6 months' time, and you know you can't afford 100 quid in one hit, give them 10 quid a week. And then by the time you got 100 quid in 10 weeks, bang, there's your kit. And I just give them a little bit every week. Not a lot. And then suddenly they come up with this message going, we've got some shop stock that we want to get rid of. And I'll go, yes. So in this box is 3 kits. One kit, you'll go, oh, you got another one, Penny. But yes, there's a reason. There's another kit, which is just a really nice kit. And the last one is of a subject matter that you have not seen me build on stream. And I might muck it all up. I might not. So, pick a number, Tash. 1, 2, or 3.
2.
I knew you'd say that. It was the one I wanted you to say last. Can we go 3?
Go 3 then.
Right, so I bought this because I do need one, but I don't know if I've got one already. But that's what. Can I just steal more screen?
Yeah, keep your screen.
Can I put you like that?
Yeah.
We've lost Tarkam, but we don't mind. So I've got that. I'm not going to do oh, Jesus Christ, look at the size of that one, Tasha. Right, so let's compare that with the Mustang, shall we? This is 1 to 72, this is 1 to 48, but there's the cockpit of the F-15.
Oh, it's just about the same, look.
Yeah. So Lord Peter, oh, look, there's a little Allen key in there. If that's an Allen key, that's an Allen key. Has anyone seen a smaller Allen key than that? Wow. So, yes, I can't remember if I've got an F-15, but worst case, I don't know if I want this one actually, but I've got an F-15 that I'm going to do in RAF Lakenheath colours. Oh, look, he comes with a pilot. Oh, I'm not going to do that part. Oh, I can't, because I've got a female pilot somewhere. This one? Yes. Oh, that's a shame. That's a US Navy pilot. So, never mind. So, that is the first kit I've got. So, shall we put Peter out of his misery? Because he's made a guess. Right, so where are we? Go big or go home. Hand pink. I'm sorry, the emojis haven't come out. So, Lord Peter has said, gotta be a Corsair, LOL. What do you reckon, Tash?
Probably.
Yeah. Yes, but why? Why a Corsair? Shall I put you out of your misery?
Go on.
It's this one. It is a Corsair, but it comes with the Moto Tug, and it's the Moto Tug I was after. So, and also I've seen builds of these on YouTube, and I wanna see for myself the comparison with the cockpit between this and the Hobby Boss one that I'm doing. The Hobby Boss one is lovely, but have a look at the instructions before you do it, because you end up building it and painting it and putting so much effort into it, and then you cover it all up. So, but yeah, so I now own 4 Corsairs. So I think I'm becoming a, let's have a bit of fun, right? So I've told you that the third model is a subject matter that I've not done before. So what I'll do is I'll go through the chat, and then you guys can have a little guess at what it is. So Lord Peter says, hi, love mini, hi minis. Linda says, oh, nice. Ron says, Penny, that is a very detailed case. Is that regarding the Corsair or the F-15? Also, Ron, if you've done that, if anyone's done that F-15, how easy is it to put together? I'm going somewhere on this. Where do you put all these models once you've finished them? Well, I'm going, right, so I'm going to do in the attic, I'm going to do like an air show, but it's going to be mostly static. So I've got all this room in the attic, and I'm going to put shelving on. I want to do like a big air show. MP says, I love the F-15, is very good. Lord Peter, lifeboat, like that. I like that. But hold on to that comment, Lord Peter. Lord Peter says, hi, oh. Oh, I was going to go back to a comment. I skipped a comment that Lord Peter said because it was more relevant to you, Tasha. And I can't find it now. There we go. I'll sit outside waiting for you to come out and follow you, Tash.
Good luck.
F-15 is the same kit. So my question is that F-15 beginner friendly? For example, if someone's just got themselves a new airbrush and they've recently learned how to make scale models, do you think they could put it together? For example, you know, not making any suggestions. Right, so we've had one guess about the kit. Remember, this is shop stock. This is just stuff that MJ's trying to get rid of. So I recently bought a patrol boat. I forget who it was made by. I bought it from Model Craft. Is it Revel? And the entire sprue of clear parts was missing. And they are sending me a replacement, but that was months ago. So when I saw this, I just thought, yes. Fairly similar thing, isn't it? So I thought, yes, well, we'll get that. We'll get, oh, Jesus Christ. Is that half a hull? That's half a hull, Tasha.
Yep.
And that looks like the other half. No, that is the whole hull. That is the whole hull. So there you go. Because I did attempt to boat, a ship a while back, and I did cock it up. And it wasn't as easy as I thought. So I thought, with this being a Tamiya, it's kind of backtracked to something a little bit simpler. So, yeah, that's what I've got. So that will be coming out at some point in the future. So we have got 2 packages left. So on the airport from Penny's Airfield, no, the F-15 is not for beginner. Oh, I like the look of that boat. Right, so what have I been buying from Airfix? You might know what it is, Tasha. You might know, because I was chatting with you when I ordered it. I thought, oh, I know, that's a pre-release, pre-order. I'll buy that, and then when it's ordered,
I can't remember what it were though.
and I didn't actually expect it to come out like a couple of days after I made the order. So, oh look. So here it is coming out of the box now, wrapped up in bubble wrap. Shadow's eyes have just gone really big looking at all of the boxes. Look at the size of that barcode. That's huge.
Yeah. Might be for hard seeing people.
Sorry guys, I'm not making a meal of this. It's just, this is how hard it is to open. Right, are you ready for this, guys? So Phil's model making sign of B24. I think I have already mentioned it's something a little bit different. Oh, still doesn't want to come. I promise you I'm opening this as quickly as I can. Oh no, it's upside down. They sent me no box art. I've got a reject, guys. You ready? Do you want to do a drum roll? Yeah. That's what I got.
There you go. Yeah, I remember it now.
I have actually pre-ordered both of their lifeboats. One is a starter set, and this is the new. I think this is new. It might be a re-release, new box or what. No, I think this is actually a re-release with new decals. I think I did give it a quick look on Scale Mates. Again, I'm not going to do a proper big unboxing. I'm just looking for this is what I'm after. So this is what you're going to get. And I just like it. It's nice and colourful. A little bit of money goes to Lifeboat Appeal. I know some people who, a couple of people who got involved with the lifeboats. And you can do any one of these. So I don't know which one I'll do. I suppose they haven't got a Yarmouth or it'd be great if they could do the Caister one, because that's more my area. But I guess I'll do a Scottish one, should I? Bucky, Aberdeen. I'll tell you what, I could do a competition, couldn't I?
Yeah.
But look at that. Look, so they've got separate numbers. So you can do any one you want. Oh, look, you've even got they've got Yarmouth.
There you go.
Yeah, Great Yarmouth.
Great Yarmouth.
Where's Great Yarmouth not listed on here then?
Great Yarmouth.
Oh, it is listed. Oh, Yarmouth Isle of Wight.
Yeah, it's Yarmouth Isle of Wight.
So we won't be doing that one. So yes, so that one I've got. I just liked it, and I just thought, you know, it's a nice way actually of giving indirectly to something. I mean, I suppose I could have given me 35 quid straight to lifeboats and cut the middleman out, but yeah, it's a nice kit, isn't it? And for someone who wasn't into Airfix and then suddenly bought a couple of kits and went, actually, these are pretty nice, I think I'm not far off owning more Airfix kits than anything else. So yeah. So MP says that boat is very cool. B24 used in Vietnam, very good for diorama. Wow, beautiful boat. I was not even close there. Lord Peter says LOL Phil. And Linda says I can't wait to see this one built. Right, so that leaves me with one package, and this is where I tell someone off. Give me a second, guys, because don't know if this is going to work, but there we go. Right, so there's my package. Make it an RC model, Penny. Oh, I don't know. I think that's a little bit beyond my skill level right now. So my lovely cat sitter, Linda, said, oh, you've got an Amazon parcel. And I went, I didn't order anything off Amazon. So then I dropped a little message to a certain Lord Peter. I said, have you been naughty? And he says, I don't know what you're talking about. And I looked at the address label and it confirms exactly who it comes from because I know how he addresses my packages. So, oh, before I open this, Peter, is it rude? Is it safe to be opening on a live stream? Should I look in it before I open it? So it is. Oh, you are naughty, Peter. But that is absolutely fantastic. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take half of these out of the bag. I'm going to send the other half to Natasha because these are always useful. So rather than open them, I might have to actually. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Trying to find something, but I recently moved all my drawers around. So what we have got is a bag of these. These are pipettes for mixing paints and things like that. So, hello you. It's Mister. Let's do some of this. Right, you're going to have to get off because I'm playing with chemicals now, Mister. Right, so let's say you want to use. This is probably too thick, but there we go. We've got one. Yeah, it's way too thick. I think I've buggered that up. Yeah, guys, don't ever put a pipette into thick craft paint. It doesn't work. It's not a good idea. Right. So you got your 1 part paint there, and then I don't know, say 3 parts thinners. I'm just making this up on the fly now, but and then obviously it don't work so well with craft paints, but and then you got your paint mixed up, and I get through so many of these. That's way too much thinners actually for that much paint, but yeah, there you go. Obviously, if you're using proper model paints, I just use this because it's a bit cheaper to waste them. But yes, thank you, Peter. But I will split the package and I will send some on to Natasha, because you will, once you start using them, you'll find them dead useful. And then when you got your pot of water, you can just clean it out in the water and reuse them. You don't like that, do you? It's too much of a strong chemical for you. So, Peter, I am extremely grateful for that, and Natasha will be too.
Yeah. Definitely.
So yeah, this is I've said to you before about little modelling supplies. These are the sort of things that aren't vastly expensive, and they're handy to have around. But you know, it's like all these little fiddly things, and you know, if you've not got anything, to get a pack of these and a pack of cocktail sticks and a pack of crafting sticks and then a pack of this and a pack of that, it all adds up, and it's just a bit, you know, but they're just useful to have. So yes, thank you so much, Peter. I am overwhelmed. So where are we up to? Can't wait to see that one built. Yeah, I'm ignoring that comment for now until I get more skillful. Lord Peter being naughty, you are. I buy those things 1,000 pieces. I don't know how many there are there. Would it be rude to count? Was there 100 there? I don't know. But yeah, they're always. I try and reuse them because I'm such a skinflint. But I end up using them about twice and then they're dead. Your cat's Penny, they're very happy. So many boxes. Yes, he does love boxes. You can come on the table now. Come on then. Now see, now I'm calling him. He don't want to know. Should we put Tark Cam on? Oh, that's not Tark Cam. Yeah, here he comes. Here he comes. My little boy joining us. Oh, well, you knocked over. See, straight away. 2 seconds and you've knocked things over. when you unbox your new airbrush, you said you never have enough. Yeah. Do you know what? So Terry says this as well. When Peter's watching your stream, and he watches all the streams, so even if he's not watching while you're broadcasting, be careful what you say. I always have loads of... Just get the hairs out of my mouth from the cat tail. I always have loads of them, so if you ever need any more, I can... Well, Linda, I don't need any more. Yeah, you use them for pouring fragrance oil. Listen, as I always say, Linda, any of the stuff that I've got, you're always welcome to use. Lord Peter says, me, Linda? Never. Linda says, you are so good to Penny. Always hear. There you go. So now you know what I'm saying about you behind your back. Always hear lovely things about you, Peter. I just wish that I could find things to send to Peter. But Peter's one of these. You're a bit, well, I used to say I'm one of these kind, because people say, what do you want for your birthday? And I'm like, nothing really, because normally when I want stuff, I go and buy it. But Peter then finds things that I don't think I need. And then I open them and I'm like, yeah, I need those. Peter, there was a comment you left on the channel about these, and that you said you got them for the oil. These are good. I will use them, but not for oil. And the reason being is when you push this down, the oil will come out, but it doesn't go back down again. So you end up with oil in the top. These are going to be used for, I'm going to be using a 50-50 mix of alcohol and water in, and they're going to be extremely useful for cleaning models. You know, obviously once you wipe it down before you paint it or whatever, and I can get a bit of cloth, push it down. This is much more useful for my oil, because these are the bottles that you sent me, Peter, because you can get an absolute precise drop on these. But these, when you push it, you get quite a lot come up, and it doesn't seep back down again. So every time I use them, I'm going to be wiping it at the end of the session, which means I'm going to be wasting all that oil. But this will be used for cleaning stuff. So I'll make a 50-50 mix up, and then I will be using a lot for cleaning models. In fact, it's quite interesting, Tasha, because Peter sent me a set of box, 3 of them. I can't remember where the third one is. I think I used it for something. One of them is purple.
Yeah, you can see it's slightly purple.
Yeah. Now the other one is quite possibly surplus to requirements, and it's pink.
Pink.
Now, who do I know that likes pink
Penny.
and does models?
Penny.
I don't know, Tasha. Do you know anyone that likes pink?
Yeah, Spirit. Me.
So, but yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind when Peter said, if there's anything you don't need, pass it on. I was immediately thinking of that, because 1 is extremely useful. 2, I'm not 100% sure if I'll use it. Phil's model making, being a bit careful with money. I've been using the same pipette for, do you know what? I thought I had the tightest arse of anybody, but Phil, I think you've just edged in front of me there. Using the same pipette for 2 years. Lord Peter, your friendship means the most to me. Peter, I feel the same. But just being on the other end, because I've been sending you a few messages about a few things, and do you know what? That means more to me than anything. Just if I ask you a query or something, and obviously I did tell you what I've got, Tasha, which she's not revealed yet, for the reason, partly because of the reason I know how generous you are, and I wouldn't be surprised if you got her the same thing I got her. So it was just a kind of a, oh, look what I got. But I'm sorry, I part of me says, open it now, Tasha. But I did say, well,
The other side of the bed.
Do you want to open it?
If you want me to open it, I'll open it.
Oh, do you want to open it?
No, because I've made a promise. So it's up to you it's up to you if you want me to open it.
You put these things on me, Tasha.
Well, you made me promise, so it's up to you what you want me to do.
I'll tell you what. Peter knows what it is. Let's ask Peter if you should open it now or if you should wait till you've moved.
Okay, leave it for Peter.
We don't have to open the box. Just show us what's in it. And I tell you what, I'll go make a cup of coffee. I'll be back in about a minute, and then we'll see what he says. How's that? With my bought this from a shop cup.
Yeah, cough.
Yeah, I've seen it.
A big huge cough on that.
Oh, I can't get out. I've got a big pile of contents of boxes, and I've boxed myself in.
Well, I'm surprised Spirit or Shadow's not in one of them boxes yet. She does. She literally does. She spends loads. But she works hard for it though, I guess. So she can do it. Hi R2D2, you're coming home with me. Penny's ignoring you again. Penny wants you to open it, really, Tash. Yeah, I bet she does. I could actually quite believe you there, Peter.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you know what? I don't know what to think about Spirit. She's in the living room, sleeping on the bed on the little cat tree, and I just think
that's what I thought.
What was that?
My phone's answering you.
Oh, okay. So she's in there all on her own, but then if she wants the company, she knows where we are. So I don't know.
I think she's just happy being herself.
I think she's happy knowing either Shadow or both me and Shadow are about.
Yeah.
So
because she wouldn't always be away from you, would she?
No.
You know.
But she was a little bit skittish when I came home for about 10 minutes. And then she's back to her normal self again. I think it was a look of, you're not Linda. Are you coming to play with me and give me food? MP says Lord Peter is a true gentleman. You spend a fortune on these models. Penny wants you to open it, really, Tash. So Peter has successfully managed to avoid the question there. So what do you want to do, Tash? Do you want to save it for when you move, or do you want to show us the box? And it's purely up to you, and we don't mind what you do.
Well, I can't answer that because you made me do a promise, so it's up to you.
Okay. I'm allowing you to look at the box if you want to, but I'm not allowing you to open the box.
Right, okay. I'll bring it over here then.
But only if you want to.
Bear with me. The other side of bed.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I got that the wrong way around.
I've literally got to climb over the other side of the bed to get it.
Well, if you don't have to kill yourself for it. Well, Rizdam Design says, what's up, everyone? I'll tell you what, that poor old... Look at that.
That's the box.
Don't forget to hide your address. Hide that label. Right. So what's in the box there? I'm hoping there's inside the box is. Do you want to? That's up to you. But yeah. So tell you what. Do you want me? Shall I just bring up the?
Fucking hell, that's heavy.
Good. I'll tell you what. Save you trouble. Shall I bring up Amazon?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Oh, that's me put in my place.
So what do you want me to do? Open it.
Yeah, I just want to see what it looks like.
Right, okay.
Teresa says hi, Wisdom, and Lord Peter says hi, Josh. I'm just really excited when I saw it. I'm just like, yeah, and they had a flash sale on. So, well, you know, when you buy something nice and it,
Ain't now.
Well, there were a few slight issues with it, weren't there?
Slight.
Yes. That time you put, please allow extra time for delivery and please knock loudly, and they're gone before you can answer the door. But at least they didn't leave safe.
No, I bloody sat out there this time for an hour nearly.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, you're not getting away from it. He did not look at me.
It was so funny today, though. He rang me and he subtly said, and I did express my, well, being polite, I expressed my dismay at his service from the previous day. I think I did use the PISS word at him. I said I was a little bit upset. And he said, well, in my defense, I did not. He goes, in my defense, I did knock twice yesterday. I said, in Tasha's defense, I said, we did put allow extra time. She's disabled. I said, and she's got to come down the stairs, and it takes her ages sometimes. And we did ask for extra time. And apparently, when he delivered it, he didn't even look at you, did he, Tash?
There's one. I can't pick it up.
You're too heavy.
Well,
I was kind of hoping there'd be coloured pictures on the box. But
well, there is pictures, but it's not coloured pictures, so I can't technically read it.
No, that's fine. That's fine. If you want, I
can't read what black on white says.
Yeah. So I just thought, you know, when you move in, the first thing you want when you move in is a cup of tea, don't you?
So I'm going to go by the drawing. It's a kettle.
Yeah. It is. It definitely does look like a kettle, doesn't it? Okay. I'm going to have to show you the Amazon page then.
And I think this is a set.
It is a set.
I'm not sure. Bear with me. I'm getting rid of that box off the table. Just doing the head in. I can use that to pack stuff in, look.
There you go. So oh no, you're joking me, aren't you? And it's a 2-slice toaster.
And it's a toaster.
Yeah.
So I think it's a pair.
It is. Oh. Why is Amazon asking me to log in?
Ask Amazon why. And
Alexa.
So that's what they are.
I mean, Echo. What's my Amazon password? Oh, I don't know what my password is.
I don't know.
I rely on Google. Oh,
it could be an Apple.
Password. Oh, sorry, guys. So a kettle is the number piece of equipment in the building trade. It could be an apple, says Lord Peter.
Yeah, it could be.
And number one. Well, yeah. See, no, my first job was as a chef, and you know, I was told is the golden rule of being a chef.
No.
Always get into work before the head chef does and have a cup of tea waiting for him.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
And you will go very far in the trade. But no, us British people. Oh God, I've now got to put a new password in. If this says you cannot use the last password, I'm going to scream. Right. There was a problem. The password you have selected is unavailable. Please use a different password. Right, I'm in.
Third time lucky or fourth time lucky?
Oh, 15th time lucky. Right. Are you ready for
Mind
this
if I
first,
have a smoke on your stream?
You can smoke on my stream. So Dominic says that is a very generous gift. It wasn't that expensive. Do you want me to show off the Amazon listing?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's not just a kettle and a toaster.
No,
It's much more than that.
but I can only. I have an invoice here, Penny, so I'll keep that.
Oh yeah, chuck that. Don't do it. What's your favourite colour, Tash? Is it pink?
Pink. Anything pink.
There you go. There's the Amazon listing.
Pink!
Yeah,
So pink. I love it.
good.
I'm trying my whole kitchen pink.
Good. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it.
I love it.
And it's got a little temperature gauge on the side.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
man, that means I can tell you every morning how hot that kettle is.
The only thing is, I did have a look. The toaster, apparently it has six color settings,
Right.
but none of them are pink. So apparently the settings, I did ask, they said the settings are all shades of brown. I said, do you not have the, kettle and toaster sets with 6 different time settings? So, but they don't have a pink setting, I'm afraid.
No.
But I thought that looked quite elegant.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I do like it. I
mean,
love pink.
I know I did bring the price up accidentally, but I didn't pay for it.
I didn't even look at the price. I didn't even see it. It's black and white.
Linda says, I love the colour of that pink. Yeah, it's kind of pushing a bit sort of rosy gold pink kind of colour, isn't it? But no, I just thought, happy moving in. Because when you told me you got the place and the excitement in your voice.
Oh, I can't wait to get in now.
Yeah, I know.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait at all. Even Mike will tell you what I've been looking up for my wet room. I'm not doing it.
Oh, if it's very posh, does that mean I have to send you some pot? Do you drink tea?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, flavoured.
Okay, I'll send you some of my posh teas then, shall I? I've got Twinings breakfast tea, and I've got Twinings everyday tea.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
I got the sleep one. I don't know if you tried the sleep one.
No, was that chamomile?
I can't remember what's in it.
No, chamomile is calming, isn't it?
Yeah, calming caramel.
Right, guys, I do apologise. I'm going to have a cigarette on stream. I don't care. My stream. Tasha did it earlier on.
Did what?
Have a cigarette on stream.
I did try to hide to begin with.
Doesn't bother me.
Before I got this box.
I don't smoke on a pre-recorded because I can always cut the camera and have a cigarette. But alive, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going an hour and a half of that cigarette. Mind you, I've had about 15 already. But I'm not promoting the use of cigarettes. And if you don't smoke, don't start. So Linda says, I love the blush stroke rose gold vibe. And then Lord Pete says, don't blame you, Penny. So, yeah. So that's worth coming home for, isn't it?
Yes.
So, yeah, I can't start any of them. But I'm really chuffed, actually. When you just get coincidences. I don't own a purple, and suddenly the Warhammer comes, issue 58, and it's got Slaanesh Grey in it. So guess what colour Terry's Camaro's trim's going to be? For sleep is very good is the Sidriera tea. I don't know if I've said that right. But you know, it's the great thing about kettles is they're multifunctional. You can do tea or coffee, or you can do some hot chocolates. You can do as well.
You can, can't you?
Building with the boys says I vape and swear on my live streams. It surprises people. Yeah, it would, because you are, you know, if it says calm and positive, you look it up in the dictionary, there's a picture of building with the boys there. So I don't know. Do you think Scott is one of those people? He's very, very calm, and then if someone annoys him, he is the absolute opposite. I can just imagine that. I bet he's pushed his boys into wrestling, because then it's his release, isn't it? He can see his boys doing all the things that he wants to do to people. Oh, I've got to tell you this. I'm getting an absolutely brilliant complaint about me in London. So I got to Terminus, and I was, you know, let everyone off and about to pull off, and there's another guy. One more presses the bell as I pull off. I'm like, seriously? Well, the guy heard me, didn't I?
Yeah.
So he says, why did you say serious to me? And I said, well, I wasn't talking to you. He said, yes, you were. I said, no, I wasn't. He said, well, there's no one else on this bus. And I went, yes, there is. He went, no, there isn't. I went, who's driving the bus then? He went, well, you are. Well, there's someone else on the bus then, isn't there? So he says, well, why did you say serious? I said, I wasn't talking to you. So then he asked me for my name. I said, I won't give him a name, but I'll give him a driver number. So I told him the driver's number, and then he brings his phone up. I don't know if he's pretending to video me or if he actually did. And he says, what was your number again? And I said my number again really slowly. And then he got off. I said to him, I said, look, because he said something about, the doors. I said, both doors are open, front and back are open. It's a bit special day. Normally I let people off the back, but I've got the front door open for you as well. I said, are you getting off? And he went, and I went, well, I'll shut the doors then. And he got off. And I thought, basically, he's going to be putting a complaint in about him talking to himself. So I thought, if you want to see somebody who talks to themselves, I said, you want to stay on my bus all day? Because, well, I'm either singing or I'm talking to myself. So Bill with the boy says, I have 3 Scots, the real me, work Scott and parent Scott. Yeah. Now, my dad, he's one of these kind of people. He can just say something to you. It's like when I first told him I owned a motorbike, and he just said, oh, I'm really not happy about you having a motorbike. And I almost felt like selling the motorbike, because it was just that little touch of real disappointment. I really don't want you to have a motorbike. And I can imagine Scott being like that. You know, you get these parents, you go, oh, I'm going to do so and so. And then the parents will say, oh, I wish you didn't. And, you know, and it's just that little tone of voice.
Yeah.
You're like, I think I've just been seriously bollocked. But I've heard about the work Scott. Apparently the work Scott is absolutely nothing like the part work Scott. Scott makes me laugh how many names he has for his big hands. I meant to ask Scott, how are you? Because you weren't well, are you? On your last, was it your calf? You've done something to your calf? I was saying, have you still got your Routemaster bus? Yes, I have. If you could see through things, it would be there. And it is. I really need to finish it. The reason I haven't finished it is I have this thing in my mind, because I built practically all of it via live streams. I thought I was going to finish it off on live streams, but I think that's probably not going to happen. And I think I just need to just build it, either film it and build it, or just build it and get it done. Because it's moved house 3 or 4 times, and each time it moves, I've got like a couple of little bits sticking out on it, and it just gets a little bit of damage to it, and I need to get that built and finished and then done. Bill with the voice says, I'm a ball of rage at work. YouTube is real me. Cool. See, now I'm tempted to say, if work you is not the real you, you're in the wrong job. But I think you do love your job, really, don't you? I can tell from the way you talk about it. It's like me. I'll finish work and I'll moan about the idiot customers that I've had. But
you still love your job.
I would not change my job for the world. I think it's the best job ever. I'd recommend it. Anyone who's not working, is desperate to get into work, get down your local bus company and they'll teach you to drive. And I think it's a fantastic. If you can put up with the bullshit shifts, it's brilliant. I mean, one question I keep asking at Barking was, my boss says that he wants all of his women finishing by 10 p.m. Can you tell me why I'm finishing at 2 a.m. in the morning? My last shift was Friday, 20 past 1 in the morning I finished. But my work ethic is they give me a shift. I'm there to earn money. I do that shift. But they'll have me in at 5 a.m. one day and then finishing at 2 a.m. the next morning. So, and I'll just do it, because I get paid for it. I get paid very well for it. And I do like my job. So, and I imagine Scott's the same. I tore my Achilles. It's on the mend. Loveman, he says, yeah, wow, had to use a different phone in order to make a comment. Models and kettle look great. Penny, did you see the B-24 Liberator from Airfix? Beautiful plane. I love. Yes, I am planning on buying one, but I'm more interested in the 48 scale one. Reminds me, I need to email the 8th Air Force Museum in Norfolk. What I'd like to do is I want to build 2. I want to build, because they've got a model of the Liberator, but apparently it's broken. So I'd like to build one for them that they can put on display. But I also want to do the assembly ship one as well, because I don't think that corner has been, that market has been cornered. And I think they'd love it. And it'd be great. And then one day I can go and visit Norfolk, go to the library and go, that's my model there. Or wouldn't it be really good if I could go to the library and some kids look at that cool model, and I can sit there going, that's mine. The nature of what I do means I have to be stern and tough, or we would get walked over. Yeah. So P Webb says, I'm going to bid you all good night now. Take care and stay safe. All you take care, Peter. Thank you for popping in and watching. I really do appreciate it.
Wishes to Maria getting better.
Yes, definitely. Ron says good night, Lord Peter. Scott says good night, Peter. Linda says good night, Peter. And that is I thought that was the chat caught up. But Teresa says night, Lord Peter. And that is the chat caught up. Hang up. Here we go. Phil Scott, model making, says I had one of those B-25s in my hand yesterday. I was so tempted to buy it, but ended up buying a little Airfix Mary. Oh, you'll love that. You'll love that. I made one over Christmas and I really enjoyed it. It was a bit of an experiment with the weathering, and I think I dirtied it up too much, but it is nice. It's a very nice build. Probably could have done with the sails being a bit, but I'd like to redo those sails, but this time use an airbrush and just get the blends in with the airbrush. So you never know, I might buy another one. Might get you one, Tasha.
The what?
One of these.
Mary Rose.
Oh!
Don't break it.
And that is the easiest way to remove a ship from the stand. Yeah, it's a really nice little kit, actually. I can't remember what scale it is. It's something like 1 to 1,000,000 or something like that. It's a really small scale. But it's a nice kit. And I put this together in a couple of hours. I think you'll like it. I'm just trying to think about the fiddly bits. No, there's nothing major fiddly. Couple of pointy bits. Yeah, I think you'd like that, Tasha. And you ain't done your ships yet, have you?
No, but I did see one, didn't I? And I was like, no, I'm not buying that. Was it Aldi or Lidl were it at them time when they were selling them cheaply?
Yeah, I heard it's a nice little kit. Got a feeling it's going to jump the build queue. The only issue I had, I believe you have, yes. So you have 2 decals for the plaque, and the decals split on one side. So I always display it that way. Obviously, that's what you do anyway. You display it on its best side. You don't show off the worst side. But I liked it. I did enjoy that. And it's the first ship I finished. Hello, Spirit. Really nice of you to join us. You're going to come and show yourself off. Come on, then. See, that's what I mean. She's been sleeping in her bed, but she knows where we are. But, you know, she tends to make a bit of a later appearance, doesn't she? Let's see if I can switch cameras. Which camera do I want? I want Logitech. No, not the Logitech. Oh, where are we? USB video. There we are. Oh, that's not a very good view, is it? Need to adjust that. She is there somewhere. There she is. There you go. There's her bum hole. Because that's what cats do best, to show their bums off. Right, you're going to look in the camera. Look. Show everyone how beautiful you are.
Do you remember when I had my hand waving around on the screen and I was just tempted to try and get it?
Yeah. Well, I've got a video of her somewhere watching a YouTube video of someone making an iron mold. They made a mold in the sand and then poured molten metal in. And she was absolutely fixated by it. And I'm like, really? Are you interested in that? I mean, Shadow can be forgiven, because when I was playing FIFA once, I lost the connection. I got that little circle going around and Shadow's trying to chase it.
Yeah.
But watching a video on pouring metal, that's a bit strange, isn't it, for a cat? So let's just see, we've got the tail. Yeah, this is back to normal, isn't it? There is no paint water for you to drink tonight. Right, yeah, good night, building with the boy. Oh, there we go. Good night, all. Enjoy the bank holiday. Yes, I will. I don't know what I'm going to do with mine yet. Haven't you? Oh, hang on, have I missed it? I've missed loads of chat. Sorry. See you, Peter. Edward, have that B-24 Houston Coastal Navy anti-sub by the British. O says, haven't you finished it in 6 years? Good night. Enjoy the bank holiday. Good night, Lord Peter. Yeah, I heard it's a nice little kit. Got a feeling it's going to jump the build queue. Ron says, good night, building with the boys. And I think that is the chat caught up. If I have missed anything, I apologize. Don't think I have. But right. Okay. Anything else to discuss?
Not that I
don't think there is. I think we've made a good little stream out of that, haven't we? Phil says, buy building with the boys, BWTB. What did I do to deserve you? Okay. You and Shadow. Shadow's asleep. That's how I like him. He's lovely. He's the most beautiful cat when he's asleep. But he makes me laugh because he'll be hassling me. And then suddenly, if I'm up about about 11, 12 o'clock, he'll be hassling me to go to bed. And if I ignore him, I might get to say 2 in the morning. And then I'll go, right, okay, it's time for bed. And I'll be saying to him, come on, bedtime. And he just sit there looking at me. He won't move. And like, but a couple of hours ago, you wanted to go bed. You got a grey hair, Missy. If I pull it out, will you get 2? You've got one single white hair. I think that looks terrible with the two hairs. Have you been worrying a lot? Is that why you've got grey hairs? Here's me like kissing cats' bums on there. That's it. Go and sleep with your brother. You fall off there. You will fall off. You know you will. Oh, you've woken him up. You cheeky little. Ah, that was mean. So she was standing on the cushion. He woke up and he just sort of stretched his legs out just to push her away. Now he's cuddled up and he's got taking up more room now. Let's change this from instead of Tart Cam, it's now going to be known as Arsehole Stream. No, look, he's making sure he takes up all the room on the cushion so that she can't join him.
Aww.
I know, he's a meanie, isn't he? He's being mean to you. Yeah, he's looking at us funny. Yeah, I'll get you your own cushion.
Get a nice purple cushion.
Let's see if they lay down together. No. You keep trying to stand on the bin, and you're knocking my decal tray over. Oh, right. Okay, so I think I'm going to finish the stream now because I don't think there's much to... Penny, I remember when you would say I wouldn't want a cat. Yes. No, listen, right. I'll be honest with you. I didn't want Shadow. I didn't think my cat was cat ready. I really wasn't ready for a cat. And my friends kind of forced him on me. And the story goes that this woman had got Shadow. Her kids had gone to see the dad for the weekend, and she thought it'd be a lovely surprise when they come back. But they already had a 6-month-old cat, and it just didn't get on with Shadow. It was just attacking him, and he was too scared to come out of the cat carrier. And she needed Shadow gone before Sunday night when the kids come home. Otherwise, the kids would have wanted to keep him. And my friend said, we've already paid for him. He's yours. So I said, look, I'm just really not ready. And next thing you know, we were on the way to go and get him. And I picked him up, and he didn't really want to come to me. He was quite happy in her arms. And I just put him inside my jacket. And I was sort of chatting with this woman. And we tried to take him out because obviously I had to drive the car home. So I took him out. He didn't want to come out of my jacket. And I got him home, and all I had was some cat food, which he didn't eat, and some kitten milk. Well, it wasn't even kitten milk, it was cat milk, which I won't touch. I know it's bad for cats. I had an upturned cardboard box lid. It's late Saturday night. I had a cardboard box lid, which had holes in it. Don't ever use a cardboard box with holes in as a cat litter tray. I had to borrow some cat litter off a neighbour, and I shut him in my bedroom the first night, and good as gold, he went straight in that cardboard box. And then the next morning I left him and I went to Pets at Home, and I spent about 200-300 quid on a cat tree and toys and all sorts. And well, we were doing live streams at the time, weren't we?
Yeah.
And the fun was just lovely. I think we were made for each other, weren't we? Two idiots together. And I still remember he'd climb on my shoulder. You know where I'm going on this one, don't you, Tasha? So we're doing this live stream. He's on my shoulder, and I leant forwards to sort of encourage him to jump off. But he ended up going backwards on my back. And there's me walking up and down the stream like this with a cat on my back. He wouldn't get off. But he was only about that big, wasn't he? He was so tiny.
It was tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny.
And do you know what? If I could go back and change that, I wouldn't.
No, I bet you wouldn't now.
Absolutely not. The only thing is I just wish I didn't have to do London. or wherever I'm going. Because obviously I was doing Flixbus, so I was Flixbus shifts are a day and a half because you drive down to London, stay overnight or daytime, and then come back. Well, he was fine. You can leave him for a day and a half. Make sure his litter tray's emptied. Big bowl of dry food. Put some wet food down for him, or fish. So he was eating fish back then, and he was absolutely fine. And then we'd spend a bit of time together when I came home. And obviously, being on tachograph, you can work 6 days, and then you have to have 2 days off. So I used to pretty much work 6 days and then have 2 days off, and we just spend 2 days just doing whatever together. And he followed me absolutely everywhere. And then when I got this Stagecoach job, I got another cat to get to be company for him. And obviously I lost Nymeria. And then I wasn't going to get another cat. And then I come home on holiday. He'd been on his own for nearly 3 weeks. And as soon as I opened the door, he just looked at me and went, meow. And I just collapsed in a heap on the floor, crying my eyes out. And then we got Spirit. And I don't know if he's close to Spirit. I don't seem as close. They're not like, what's the word I'm looking for? Thick as thieves. But they seem to get on all right.
Yeah, they just get on.
Yeah.
One's always going to have a different temperament to another anyway.
Yeah, well, I think she just likes being on her own.
Yeah.
Sleeping. And she seems to sleep in the cat tree more. But it just sort of says the cat tree is good value for money because she's sleeping in it. But it was his cat. Because when I got Nymeria, I got another cat tree. But I deliberately got one that's just not quite as high. So Shadow could have the high point and Nymeria had slightly lower.
Yeah.
But Spirit sleeps on his cat tree. So, but he goes up there. But yeah, they're both good as gold. Apart from I do catch her clawing on my brand new sofa every now and again. I am tempted to spray it with that cat scratching spray, but it's got a very strong orange smell.
Right.
With the size of my house, it's fills a house full of the smell. So, but yeah, no, it's yeah. I wouldn't have. I'll be honest, I wouldn't have chosen him, but now I've got him, I won't change anything. So, I mean, when I say I wouldn't choose him, I don't mean I'd have chosen a different cat than him. I meant I didn't want a cat. Right, MP says, have a good night, Penny and Natasha. I'm gonna rest. Take care. Dominic says, Penny, have a nice evening. Tash, good luck with the move. I hope you don't have to do everything alone. I think you've got help, haven't you?
I think I have, yeah. I've got the removals in ready on Friday, some point in here.
That's good. Don't let them boss you about.
No, I'm bossing them about. I can't get up and down them stairs. They'll be fit enough to go up and down them stairs.
Well, it's their job to, isn't it? That's what they get paid to do. Make them a cup of tea when you get to the new place because you're looking for an excuse to use the cat. Offer them a slice of toast as well. They'll be happy.
Yeah, sure they will be.
And MP says good night for everyone.
No.
Right, guys, unless you have anything else you want to discuss, I'm going to end the stream.
No, I just won't be able to do a live much this week, as you know, Penny.
No, I'm off tomorrow, and we were thinking about doing just a general, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know, you can join the stream and do nothing if you want. Just sit there and talk, whatever, just something to do kind of stream.
Yeah.
I have to tidy my craft room tomorrow because I have now been told off by my neighbour. She said, Penny, your craft room is disgusting. So I think I better get on with that. So hopefully I'll have a... But yeah, so I don't want to start anything, but we'll see. I got no idea. I might carry on with my tank. I know. See, trouble is a lot of stuff that I've got, I'm filming. So, but I'm going to have a little clear out or a little sort out on the models. I've got all these drawers and I'm going to put some models into drawers, the ones that fit, and try and sort of categorize them a little bit. I've got a few World War One aircraft. I've got some 1 to 44 scale aircraft. Now, that means nothing to you, does it, Tasha? Right, to give you an idea, 1 to 44, 1 to 144 scale. See this Mustang? If that was 144 scale, that would be half the size.
Oh, so smaller.
Yeah. Remember, bigger the number, the smaller the kit?
Yeah, but that'll take me time to remember that.
No, it's all right. This is what I said. We'll just keep telling you, and some of it will sink in and some of it won't. And that's fine. But you've done really well, Tasha, with what you know.
Bit by bit.
Yeah. So Linda, night, Penny and Tasha. See you tomorrow for coffee, Penny. Good luck with the move, Tasha.
Thank you.
Looking forward to it. So I am going to finish the show because it is primarily my show. So if you'd like to say goodbye.
You might change Penny finishing it. Yay!
I always finish the show, even when it's a show. You always.
Oh, well, and truly get out of it tonight.
Well, it is primarily my show, so I don't mind.
Yeah. Oh, take care, guys. Thank you, Penny, for these lovely gifts behind me.
No problems. You do.
And I'll see everyone a couple of hours tomorrow night, I think it is it?
Yeah, possibly.
Doing whatever.
What time should we make the show tomorrow? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 in the afternoon, 6 in the morning?
Not 6 in the morning. Sod that one for a laugh. I'm not going to be up.
How about we do 7 o'clock at night? People can come and go as they please.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
All right then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will have carers at some point, as you know.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure like Ron might pop in and then he might have to go and make himself a cup of tea or something. Disappear for a cigarette. I'll disappear to the toilet from now and again.
Yeah.
Etc. Etc. Right, guys. So thank you very much for sharing my joy and my dismay at the unboxings. I'll be doing some filming tomorrow morning, won't I, for my part works. So I've got to kind of plan this now so that my part works will be just don't forget, guys, tell you what, let's make it nice and simple. I know it's part way through the week. Let's say any part works from June will be done at noon. But I've got some work to do on this Eddie Stobart because I don't know how I'm going to do this floor. But there you go.
You'll work it out.
Yeah, I'll work it out. But yeah, because I think the new Eddie Stobarts are coming at the end of next week, which will be too late for the next for issue 130. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's probably going to come the 17th of May. So, I know what I'll do. I'll do all of the flooring. I'll do 4 issues in one, and I'll just do this is what we're getting, and then, but this isn't how I'm going to do it. Right, guys. So that's it for me. Then that's it for Tasha. As always, thank you very much for joining us. We've had good numbers tonight, actually. So yeah, thanks to everybody. And I will catch you tomorrow if you care to join us. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.